Welcome back to the Lyfcraft server. There's been a lot going on since the last time I recorded and since I put out my last video. On my Twitch channel, EnigmaCraft86 and I went down to the Nether, and we went around until we found enough wither skulls. We had enough to do 2 wither boss fights, which we did the old-fashioned way. And it went pretty much as you would expect. I died at least twice. But then, during that same stream, with the wither fight, we also did the dragon, the end dragon. There was a bunch of us on, so we just kind of hopped onto it. Eldon has a bit on it. I know that Auzathoth featured that in like his video, not the latest one, but the one just previous. He had a big section of it. That was good. Did that, and then Enigma and I went end raiding after the dragon fight. So it was a big day, big stream. You can see that right on my channel on Twitch. And we wound up with about 6 stacks of shulker shells. And I died twice. He had to bring my stuff back. So that stream, you might want to just watch it at 2 derps, 2 withers. It's about the first 45 minutes or so, and then the last 45 minutes or so were the most interesting. But otherwise, we've got other projects to work on, so let's go ahead and get started on that. Here we go. Got, a little few trees growing. I've got some, I picked up one of those fungi, some red tree going. From spawn, I was able to get the jungle wood. So we've got the jungle wood, we've got the spruce, we've got the cottonwood. What I forgot to get was birch saplings. We got just some production going, basic stuff. But from the title, as you saw, we have been digging pretty strong. Got pretty decent gear. And I can demonstrate how that is manageable. That's my bed, because I keep falling down the chute to go to bed, so I just put it over here. Makes a lot more sense to me. So I went ahead and set that up, but we were digging around, and this has been nicened up now, but TheKernal was digging and he was hearing stuff, so he came up here, and he went through like a waterfall area that was like just over there. We were digging around. Get back to that in just a second. Digging around, and we came in through here. Found this. Peanut butter skeleton, peanut butter skeleton. Yeah, and I could hear you, Zomber. Don't worry, I'll get to you. But we were goofing through some of the other aisles, and we stumbled across this. They will make themselves self-evident here in a moment. Right? Yeah, I do have an open piece of wall. Them boys. Air. Getting on, and the Colonel said to come over and look at what he found. He got him a villager. Decided we were going to make him in books. Got mending. Now, that is because I've been trading with him, but it's not so good. Colonel, because he cured him from a zombie villager, is actually given this guy the books. He's given the Colonel the books at 11. Then he's worked it down to where he can get them for 9. So all I'm going to do is give the Colonel all of my emeralds. Let him do all the trading. Same thing with this guy. He found him in one of the caves, was able to cure him. And then we've been trading off all the zombie flesh. We got the backlog. Now for me, it's 32, but for him, it's like 27. All of these are lower because he cured both these guys. So he's getting good deals. So when I need something, I'm just going to leave him a note and leave him the emeralds behind. So trade it up for him. All right. Let's carry on. We have another mission we were trying to carry out. Let's see if we can get to it here. This is where we had the portal, but as you can see, it ain't here no more. This one's the one that goes up to Lyfcraft, so I went ahead and threw in some stairs for him. There's a drop down to get over to Cosmo and Witherbag's place. The little stinker got himself some of that ancient debris by digging that out. This goes up towards Auzathoth's place, further up the stairs. Then this is for Bexy and SiriaBlack. This goes up to the platform thingy for RecodedZaphod's place, and it actually intersects. There's the cobblestone walkway. It's up there. But this says the portal's been raised, and I assume it's got to be this rope that'll get us up there. Let's pay attention here. And we're still in the forest. Yeah, see, look at there. What are those guys doing here? I don't seem to know I'm shooting them. That's good. Like a jack-in-the-box. Look at that. Oh! Well, that wasn't good. Fell off the rope. Try this one more time. I think I can take them out with the sword now. Get this taken care of. Got these portals moved up. I like it when they're soft. Alright, so we got that picked up. This goes over to the new town hall, which we'll go over to in a minute. This is to the main, where the main portal is still set. Coming out over at the Mushroom Island. We've been here before. You see, this is where the old portal we just showed you disappeared. Used to come out. The key thing is, so we wait long enough for the cooldown. If we go over to this newer portal, and both of these wind up, they're actually supposed to be staggered, but they're too close to one another. Both of them come out in the same spot. It'll be worth it, trust me. Look at this. Whoa. Big old map. We are up there. Right in there. And they made the map so you can see the green marks. There's some of the mushroom reclamation. That's Jerander's little mushroom house. You can see the ship Zach put up where he's selling elytras and end gear pieces. Auzathoth's bee farm. A couple extra trees that they're planted around. I plan on putting my little skull right there. You can see the two double chests and a sign that I put down. And this is where the other portal comes out. The big old LC for Lyfcraft and the farming area. But Eldon put together this whole town hall piece. It's really nice. Get this big old upstairs. We're not really too much decorating going on yet, but he's got the entire structure set up. Get nice views. There's over to the farming district. That could have been painful, but thankfully it wasn't. The other thing is he does have, this is not just pretty, it's got some functions to it too. Because around here, he's got the post boxes set up. I'm not sure whose that one is. But we all need to claim them. There's Miss Charis' post box, and if you put something in it, it'll cause a light to come on. So when you come by and you've got post, you'll know to stop and get your post. I've got to pick one myself. Auzathoth has got one. There's TheKernal's, RecodedZaphod, and EldonS himself. So that's all good. The ship's right over here. This is his remaining building materials. Also, I want to go over, because I haven't claimed a box, I'm going to go over and look in the post box over here to see what's up. I forgot to do that earlier. Whoop. Let's come in here. And so the other ones aren't going to be set up alphabetically. They'll be identified. TP. Oh, well, hello. I have 2 random diamonds in my chest. Wonder if that was Enigmacraft. He might have left those. Because I after we'd gone to the Nether, which turned out what you figured, TP dead, he salvaged all my gear and came back because we'd been streaming for a while anyway. Got a handful of shulker boxes, and he got himself a second pair of wings. And that's the exterior of that gorgeous town hall. That and he had like 2. We had 2 diamonds. He said, well, split the diamonds. I got, nah, I'll just leave you those 2 for a reward. So, and then we've got the iron shop already set up here. I think if I remember him saying it was actually, there you go. There's odd iron, 16 blocks, 1 diamond. So if you get 4 diamonds, you get a whole stack. That ain't bad. And if you want puppies, you get 5 stacks for 1 diamond. Nice. Let's see. And then you got Auzathoth's bees, where he's selling honey blocks and brain damage. Forgot the other thing. Honey blocks and sticky blocks, not slime blocks. Yeah, honey blocks and honeycomb blocks. That's what it was. Welcome to B&Q. Cutes. Owned and proprietor Auzathoth. The reminiscent ancient evil. You've seen this before. If you didn't watch his stream, he built it really basically all in one stream and had it stocked and ready to rock and roll. So we've got that. I decided I'm going to just kind of stake out this spot here next to the dock. I'm not going to make it too huge, but I want to put in a cube so that we can sell some of the things that we've been getting that might prove to be helpful for other people. Then I've got an ender chest to leave behind. The key thing is going to be slime blocks and bone blocks. Once I get it up, if I've got a little extra room, I'll go ahead and I'll turn around and I'll bring over a bunch of arrows and put them in there so people can buy up arrows. I don't know how many people have skeleton spawners, but there's probably a handful. So what I'll do is I'll go ahead and get going on this, and let me see if I can get the cam account on here back, and we'll try to see if we can record it. All right, be right back. Well, as you can see, the Colonel came over and joined me on this build, and without him, this wouldn't be what it is. He came up with this idea of chiseling down the side of the bone side, and it came up with this skull face. I tell you what, without that, this build wouldn't have been what it is, and I sure appreciate his help. It's been over a little more than a week since I set up the shop. I got a little message from Iceland Queen that she needed some stuff that I had. She wanted some beetroot seeds. So she said, go ahead and bring them over and give them to her. There's her mailbox. So I got almost 2 stacks. She said she'd leave me a little something. Oh, there's way more. What the? Iceland Queen. She left me 2 diamonds. Thank you very much. Oh, Arboron, 2 stank. Oh my gosh. You have to. That's going to require some explanation in a moment. But all of a sudden, they go, oh, see. Soul Speed 3 boots. I like that. Little golden carrot. Off-brand Garrett's. Yes, a throwback to last season. Oh, Wool Profits. Which reminds me, I need to go check the shop. It's been about a week. They put it up. I'll have to explain that in a minute. Somebody remind me. Wow, it's dark. Well, that's all right. There's beds upstairs. Let's go get one. Just set this thing back daylight. Carry on. It's all nice and color coordinated around here. It looks nice. All right. Should be relatively safe. I just have to remember to set my spawn when I get back over to the island. And shops are, yep, this way. So Colonel must have got himself some, oh, hello. Colonel must have got himself some profits out of woolly bears. That's a good thing. Let's see if anybody's buying anything over here at the Slimy Bones. I need to put up some signs to let people know what sort of name it is. Oh, sold bones. Yay. Slime. Ooh. Oh, my. That was 10, 11. Sure to split those twixt me and the Colonel. No, nobody wants free arrows. Well, that's okay then. But, oh, while we're here. That's since there isn't really. Let's try this. Slimy bones. That'll do. That'll do. Let's get back over there and get to where the Colonel was. We can split up our profits. Actually, should do. Let's just go ahead and put him in his mailbox for him. So he gave me the odd number. So I'm guessing he split it with him out. Yeah. Ooh, so, oh, look at that. Everybody's got gifts. Nice. We don't want to mess up that, so let's go here. No. Not there. Equipment. Salami, bones, ruffets. Works for me. Soul Speed 3, those are going to be fun. That bad boy away. That bad boy away. Oh, no, Colonel's box. Get 11. 6. Let's go around. There you go. Well, I'm really happy about that. Somebody wants some of the stuff. All right, let's get back over to the base. And, oh, I got to remember to tell you the story of that box. If you all have seen Auzathoth's last couple of videos, he's been working on a pig farm, a piglin you know, zombie piglin farm. Well, gots to be really, really careful when you fall into it. Well, you land on the roof in the center of the thing. And maybe I'll go show you. Alright, so here we are on the roof of another very near, I believe, Auzathoth's gold farm. This is Zach's. No, I think I'm at the wrong. Yeah, I am at the wrong one. This one's Zach's. They're close in area. This is this one, the mega sword. Quite the mess. But you watch as you approach this thing. You have to come up over the top and you've got to land on that center area. One side is the feeder and one side is the killing chamber. So if you're not super careful, which I wasn't, slide into there, you're in deep trouble. And that's what happened. I lost all my stuff. So he's got this rigged. I'm sure if we can see it easily. Hear him. There he is, down there. That is Aberon 2, second guy he's gotten to do it. He filters out all the ingots and sends trades down to be sorted below. Well, the good part about that is he's got gold armor on. The bad part about that is first time I died, he borrowed my pants and pants and my hat. So I lost those. Then I died. I came up here by myself a couple times and I died a couple times. And I lost some more stuff. But that was what the box is about. He's trying to give me some extra gear to kind of repay me for giving him better gear than what he had before. So the worst part was I lost a pair of elytra and I lost a bow. So let's go ahead and turn this down just a little bit, hopefully. We'll just shut that off for the moment. Now, we'll just shut it down for a second. Turn it back on. So that's why they got that shulker box. It's a gift from Aberon 2 as a thank you for his better gear. I got to check that book and see what it's actually at, but I'm going to grab me a few levels here, and then I'll go exploring for that and get on to the next bit. Catch you in a little while. I was just about to leave. I was doing a little cleanup on the ground for Oz. Every time I use it, I pick up all the stray stuff, put it away. He doesn't keep the swords. But I set the box down to see what the enchanted book was. And this stuff is already heavy enchanted. Think, wow. Crazy good. And I saw this. Aberon's Thanks. Translated from Pig Latin by Auzathoth. Thank you, Truckpipe, for the lovely armor. Here is some in return. Ain't that nice? Aberon deserves our love. Thank you, Aberon. You are welcome for what you got. That's more than generously returned. Very kind. Oh, I need to head back. Well, I want to be sure to let you see that we have finished the skelly spawner that I was showing you earlier in the video. Got it all set. Spawner itself's right behind that wall. Just drop into a trench, slide up, and come back. It was a bit of a pain. You can see it on, I have it on a Twitch stream where I did most all of this work. They just dropped down, but I had to adjust this like 3 or 4 times. I kept killing all of them when they would fall, so I had to drop it down over and over again. So now it's just a tap. I could probably kill them with my hand if I really wanted to. But we've got it sorted out. We got plenty of stuff. It's been running for a while. We've already taken care of these, and that's where I got all the bone blocks for Slimy Bone Shop. Lots of stuff. We can make our dispensers. Get all this done. And then I also wanted to show off something else. I give that clip about the Colonel's villagers during that time. I was able to get a couple Get a pretty good deal from these guys. And I found them wandering around in mine shafts and stuff, and was able to get them to chase me all the way back here, and then convert them back into villagers. Those are left over from EnigmaCraft, my end raid. And then the last thing I was going to show right now is all this decorating. Colonel, God bless him, has lost his mind and just gone crazy. I'll show that next episode. But he has just gone nuts and just decorated all this stuff. It looks great. I shifted my bed. As you remember, it was out in the hallway. Then I had placed it down the hallway. Then we went ahead and just dug out a little room back here. Just some place to place it. So that's my spawn point. That's still the same main drop shaft. Colonel's done, of course, the slime farm, which he's featured in his videos. You got to check him out. And then he created his own room for him and Celia. Nicely little decoration. Rearranged the little storage area we had going. Got it all decked out. And made slime farm. He's been busy, man. Got to get to that sugarcane. This is a kelp farm. It all comes over there and comes to here. Just put in the basket, run into the smelters, and smelt it out. That thing is full. We got plenty of kelp blocks. It's got the tree farm. Put in a little tiny cactus patch because you almost never need that much green. And we've been expanding. Of course, there's the beacon. Nick and I were able to get enough heads to get their fight going. Other than that, it's been pretty much fun. Just been goofing, doing regular daily chores and routines. So I thought I would just let you know and see this, what he had been up to, what I've been up to. And we will catch you down the road. But be sure to see all the other wonderful Lyfcraft streamers and video makers. There is a list down in the description with their YouTube channels and their Twitch channels. And if you think I might have earned it, I sure would appreciate it if you would like the video, subscribe, leave me a comment of some kind so I know that you've been here. Other than that, I will definitely catch you down the road.